What's up, boys? I'm back with another video. I want to talk to you about a couple of things. We're going to go over one of the trade setups that has been crushing it for me over the last 2 weeks. We're also going to talk about why I was denied a payout from TopStep. There's a rule that I was unaware of that I want to share with you guys. Now, if you take a look at my screen, I just took a payout from TopStep back on the 30th of July. Today is August 16th. In that span of 2 weeks, I have not hit my 5 days of $200 P&L with TopStep. I did not understand that in order to take another payout, I'd have to do another 5 days of at least $200 in P&L in profit. So I took this payout 2 weeks ago. That hit, that was approved, no problem. If you look at the next image, you'll see I submitted this payout request last night or the day before, and then I got an email this morning saying that, hey, you did not hit the threshold of 5 winning days of $200. I did, but I took a payout. So when you take that payout, it resets the amount of days you have to trade to take the next payout. I'm not a big fan of that rule. I did not know that. It's not clearly advertised. And even if you click this link where it says you can review our payout policy, it's not clearly stated. I maybe am stupid, I'm maybe ignorant, you can blame me in the comments, that's fine, but I wanted to make this video to show you I was denied the payout, not because of my trading, not because of a rule that I broke, but because of a rule that's in the back end that is not openly advertised. That after you take a payout, you have to then redo the 5 days of $200 P&L before you can take more money out of the account, even if the account is in profit, even if you've already hit that 5-day threshold once. You've got to do it again. So that's interesting. I'll take the denial. I'll work towards getting this next payout, hopefully by the end of next week to finish up August. Now, as you can see at the bottom, it says I have 1 winning day. I have to do 4 more. Well, today I made $250 on that account, and I made another 200 something on all 4 of my other 50K XFAs you can see right here. So my main 150K, the one I'm trying to take the payout from, now I only need 3 more days, which hopefully I can do next week. So this morning, made 1 trade, broke even, took a second trade, made about $200, and all of my accounts locked out, 200, little over 200, we'll call it 200, across 5 accounts, it's $1,000. That's an easy way to start to stack gains and get a fat payout using just 50K XFAs. I only have one 150K XFA, and it's got a much bigger balance than these ones that I just started this week that are just under break even, just like 167 here. So now you see the TopStep thing, cool, whatever. I want to let you guys know we have space in the Black Shirt Club right now to take on 2 new people for the rest of the year. We are not going to have a lot of spots as we go into the, end of the summer, go into the fall. So if you're interested in joining our mentorship program, we have seen an incredible amount of success. I want to show it to you really quick here. You can see some of the guys are still trading in here, even though it's a Friday, they're hanging out. I want you to come into our success stories chat. I'm going to make this bigger. Check this out. Even if we just go back to the beginning of July, Randy passing his first combine, Mark with the big 40K payout from Apex. Huge, huge. One of the biggest payouts we've ever seen from a Black Shirt Club member. Mark crushed it. And Mark will tell you it is, of course, his own ability, but it's also due to the environment that we have here in the Black Shirt Club. Mark paid to stay with us for the rest of the year. You can see it's paid for itself and some. Jan passing. You can see Ryan dug an XFA out of drawdown here back in the beginning of the month. We can make this even bigger for you. There you go. Jan crushing it even here. Dave passing with Apex. Zach passing with TopStep. Then Zach goes and gets funded with My Funded Futures. Jan passes a bunch of combines in here. More here. Ryan working his XFAs out of drawdown. Zach then passes with My Funded Futures. Here's my payout proof. Zach gets a payout in here. Who else? Mark taking a payout from TopStep after that big payout. Look, Tanner passing with My Funded Futures. Even Nick passing in here. He's just got the link to the PDF. Another payout for Zach. Dave, another certificate. Me passing my 50Ks. Kevin passing his first combine. Tanner crushing through these. I mean, it goes on and on. Amos passing. Ben passing. Ben also took a fat payout recently too. Where is that? Right here. Ben, $2,000 out of 5 accounts. Paid for the Black Shirt Club and some right there. Randy passing more combines. Tanner passing more combines, as you can see. And then now me just updating everybody with my payout request that got denied yesterday. So the Black Shirt Club has been doing extremely well this year. So if you're interested, there's a link down in the description to this video. Book a call with me. Let's hop on and see if you're a good fit. I need you to be able to commit the time to the program in order for me to help you get results like this. So that's why we do the interviews, because if you can't commit the time and the effort, I don't want you to join. So Black Shirt Club is open. Hopefully you'll come and find us. Hopefully we'll make that happen for you. Now let's talk about this setup that's been working really well for me. So here we're just looking at my 150K XFA on TradeZella. You can have all of your accounts listed here. You can filter it by day, by price, by longs, by shorts. You can filter all that. But what I want you to see is this month has started off a little more red than usual for me. And that's okay. We're staying focused. We're staying locked in, really just trying to stack gains on all of my accounts. This is the main account that I am currently tracking compared to tracking all 5 XFAs, since they're all copy traded together for the most part. But I want to show you the setup. That's what you're here for. So let's just get into it. We're going to go back to August 8th. We have ES. All of my trades are ES. You're going to see the changeover of day, the vertical line here, the dotted line. You're going to see horizontal black lines. That's the 15-minute opening range high and low. If you don't know how I trade, and this is new to you, come to ASFX TV so you can watch me trade. You can see our team operate in the live market, and a lot of this will make more sense. You can even check out our free futures course. I have that link down below as well. That'll teach you this VWAP strategy. So we've got the opening range high and low. We have the black New York Open VWAP. That's the start of the day VWAP that we're going to use. The trade that's been working really well is using stats from Edgeful, shout out to Edgeful, saying that we usually break the opening range to the downside and the upside about 70% of the time. So after we break to the downside, knowing that we're in a gap up situation and that gap up does not usually fill when it's this big on this Thursday example, I wait for the break out of the downside and I buy the break back into the range. Hopefully it also breaks that New York VWAP, and then that trade takes me to the top of the range. It's a mid-range entry to the top of range, trail stop, and try to run it further. Sometimes I'll just take it full there if there's news coming or whatever. Other times I will trail the stop and try to make some more on it. Watch how similar these setups look. Now we'll go to the 9th, the next day. Breaks the range to the bottom, closes a 1-minute candle underneath it. This purple VWAP is the previous day New York VWAP. You'll see that in some of these markups too. And again, this is all over the last 10 or 15 days. Breaks the bottom, breaks the New York VWAP. I buy on the break of the New York VWAP, full out at the top of the range, mid-range to top of range. If we were buying from the bottom of the range, which we sometimes try to do, we can lose. Stop has to go at structure here, but we can lose that trade. But what I find is I'll try it twice, and usually I'll make the money back. You can see again, this blue VWAP, different color, but it's the previous day New York VWAP. So that's helping me a lot more than the electronic trading hours overnight VWAP. So here, lost the first trade, got back in, same stop at structure. This one works. Bottom of range, breaks New York VWAP, full out here near the top of the range. See how similar this looks? So that was the 8th, the 9th, now we're on the 12th. Now let's go to the 14th. Here, we tried the buy on the bottom of the range, did not work. Took the stop out, 10 points. We try it again later at 10:40 in the morning. We buy the break of the New York VWAP. Stop is 10 points near the bottom, outside the bottom of the range, because if this comes back out, I don't want to be long anymore. But if it holds the bottom of the range, I trade to top of range. This was a nice win. Here, mid-range trade, doesn't break the bottom, but you still buy that break of the New York VWAP after the opening range is set. So this trade, you see none of these trades really happen before 9:45. After the range high and low are set, I buy in the middle, I take profit at the top, lock my stop, and I get stopped. It's okay, still a win. I didn't lose money. And then today's trade. Yellow is yesterday's New York VWAP. I know I used 3 different colors on 3 different days. It doesn't matter. Previous day's VWAP. Sellers can't hold the New York VWAP today. Buyers are in control. I buy there at 9:46 after the opening range is set. Mid-range trade off the New York VWAP, stop at the bottom of the range, about 9 points, take profit full at the top of the range. Now, this long was at 55.54, ES is at 55.68. So, of course, you could have held in and made more money, but the way that I like to trade and the way that I'd advise you guys to trade is get in, hit your daily profit target, rinse and repeat, come back tomorrow. The more trades you take, the more risk you expose yourself to. So that's the recap. That's the update on the setups. Like I said, got space in the Black Shirt Club. Application link is down below. ASFX TV free trial link is down below. TradeZella links are also down below. Everything I can do to help you guys is linked down in the description. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next episode.